There was a beautiful village. In that village lived a grandmother who was about 90 years old. All the children of the village would insist on hearing stories from her every day. She would gather them all and narrate various tales. One day, a boy insisted that she tell him a scary witch story. However, the grandmother didn't want to tell them ghost stories, fearing it might fill their hearts with fear. But all the children persisted, and so the grandmother began her story. Once upon a time, in a dense forest, there was a hill. On that hill lived a frightening witch. There was a small ruin on the hill, and within that ruin was hidden the witch's treasure. The treasure was filled with many gems, diamonds, pearls, precious stones, and many women's ornaments. The witch maintained an atmosphere of fear in the forest to protect her treasure, ensuring that no one could come near the ruin. One day, a woodcutter entered the forest to gather firewood. While searching for wood, he ventured into the heart of the forest, reaching the hill where the witch's ruin stood. As he approached the ruin, he felt a cold, eerie presence. The trees seemed to whisper, and the wind carried an ominous chill. Undeterred by the unsettling atmosphere, the woodcutter decided to explore the ruin, driven by curiosity and the hope of finding something valuable. As he stepped inside the ruin, he found it dark and filled with cobwebs. Suddenly, a gust of wind slammed the door shut behind him, trapping him inside. The woodcutter's heart pounded in his chest, but he forced himself to remain calm. He lit a small lantern he carried and began to explore the dark, crumbling corridors. Deeper into the ruin, he discovered a hidden chamber, and inside, his eyes widened at the sight of the glittering treasure. But as he reached out to touch a jewel-encrusted necklace, a chilling laughter echoed through the chamber. The witch appeared before him, her eyes glowing red and her face twisted in a sinister grin. "Who dares to disturb my treasure?" she hissed, her voice sending shivers down the woodcutter's spine. The woodcutter, trembling with fear, managed to stammer, I didn't mean to intrude. I was just looking for firewood." The witch's expression softened slightly. "Very well," she said. "I will spare your life, but you must complete a task for me. Deep within this forest, there is a hidden spring with magical waters. Fetch me a vial of this water, and I will let you go." Desperate to escape, the woodcutter agreed. The witch gave him a small vial and warned him of the dangers that lay ahead. As he ventured deeper into the forest, he faced numerous challenges, treacherous paths, wild beasts, and eerie sounds that tested his courage. But the thought of returning to his village and seeing his family again kept him going. After what seemed like an eternity, the woodcutter finally found the hidden spring. The water glowed with a mystical light, and he carefully filled the vial. Just as he was about to leave, he heard a soft, sorrowful voice. Turning around, he saw a beautiful woman trapped in a magical barrier. "Please help me," she pleaded. "The witch trapped me here long ago. If you can break the barrier, I will be free." Remembering the lantern he carried, the woodcutter approached the barrier and held the lantern's light to it. The magical barrier shimmered and dissolved, freeing the woman. "Thank you," she said, her eyes filled with gratitude. "I am a guardian spirit of this forest. The witch's magic is weakening, and with your help, we can banish her forever." Together, they returned to the witch's ruin. The guardian spirit confronted the witch and with the combined power of the magical water and the spirit's strength, they broke the witch's hold over the forest. The witch let out a final scream and vanished into thin air, never to return. The woodcutter returned to his village, hailed as a hero. He told the story of his adventure, and the village celebrated his bravery. The grandmother finished her story, and the children, though a bit scared, were thrilled by the tale. They realized that even in the face of fear, courage and kindness could conquer any challenge. And so the legend of the woodcutter and the witch became a favorite story in the village, reminding everyone of the power of bravery and compassion. If you enjoyed our content, please subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon, and like the video. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back with another story soon. Until then, bye.